Hello, I'm Andy and I'm going to read to you your zodiac weekly horoscope for the month of February. Let's start with for you in Virgo, and this is for you in Virgo. Let's start from Wednesday the 1st. The first starts a little bit with some difficulty. It tends to make you behave arrogantly, a person who is not cooperative, a person who is perfectionism is there as well. Try to control these areas, otherwise the morning and afternoon and early evening session, you are not a team player and you are a person who wants to hog the limelight, and therefore others become jealous of you as well. The evening session from about 6 p.m. onwards improves a great deal, and it brings plenty of good possibilities for you in the sense that your ideas are now becoming more sound and more acceptable, and you meet people who are more supportive of you as well. And if you are going to socialize, it helps you socialize very well, and you become pretty lucky from about 6 p.m. onwards for the whole evening. So morning session of Wednesday the 1st, try to be agreeable and approachable with a lot of teamwork, and the evening session you start to do very well, can be lucky in romance as well. Thursday the 2nd is a day where there's too much water planets in the horoscope, making you dreamy, making you a person who lacks focus, making you oversensitive to criticism with a lack of direction. And the key word here is focus. So make sure on Thursday the 2nd, you start the day with having a lot of focus on what's very important. There are also good planets which are in and out during the day, afternoon session and morning session as well. But their energy is very short, and so they move in and out, helping you now and then only. But the evening session from about 5 to 6 p.m. onwards becomes luckier and luckier for you. So the evening session can produce solutions where earlier part of the day could not. And if you're socializing, it makes you very lucky, looking for romance very easily, doing very well, bonding with your marriage partner and family areas, a good time to socialize. And I see many business planets as well. So socialize in the sense of having business with pleasure together. Friday the 3rd is a much better day. It produces support, but I have to advise you not to be dominating or to be too particular in your ego areas. Friday the 3rd can make you stubborn, but the planets there want to help you. So the early morning and the afternoon and the early evening session, you start to do very well. In areas of career and business, plenty of support, but you have to be a team player. And in personal areas, things go well. But from about 5 to 6 p.m. onwards, two of your negative planets are moving in very fast. And the evening session, they want to spoil. And so all the good things that you did in the earlier part of the day can now cause problems and bring differences with others. Don't argue too much, and don't be stubborn too much, and don't dominate too much. And this way you will control the entire day in a better form. Now, if you are socializing on Friday the 3rd, be careful that strong differences between you and the people you are with are going to arise. And so it's very easy for planets to spoil your evening and night session. And don't drink too much if you are driving, because accidents are very possible. Money management is also very important, because you may end up paying for the socializing which others do not want to pay, and you are holding the bill. Examples like this. So a difficult ending for you on Friday the 3rd. Saturday the 4th starts very well. It produces plenty of support. It brings solutions to anything in personal areas, in marriage areas, in romance areas. And if you are working on Saturday the 4th, you are going to do very well in your workplace, and you're going to produce a lot of support from others as well. This good news goes on until about 5 to 6 p.m. But in the earlier part of the day, the negative planets don't disappear, but they are not very strong. So they produce little pockets of differences, and try not to be a person who is unnecessarily particular about things. But from the 6 p.m. onwards of Saturday the 4th, you have to be careful that there are some planets very strong against you, and they again spoil the evening session by producing differences, arguments, a behavior from you that makes things very difficult. It could be behavior from others as well. But you can only control your own horoscope, not other people's horoscope. So at least behave well and try to lessen the provocation from others that way. Drive very carefully if you are socializing in the night time. Don't drink too much, and also be particular of the company you are keeping in the evening session as well. And that's what I have to predict for you coming from Virgo for the first few days of the week in February. Thank you. Do go to Facebook and by all means follow me and ask me questions. We can communicate, and one day perhaps we can Skype and I can do your full horoscope for you through Skype. Until then, thank you, and a happy first week of February for you.